Hi everyone and welcome back to my channel. So today I wanted to talk about minimalism again, and more specifically I wanted to talk about what changed in my life since I made the transition towards a more minimalist lifestyle. So the first thing is confidence. Since I made those changes, I noticed that I am so much more confident in my own skin, and I'm much more confident with my choices and my decisions. Before, I was a bit shy. I'm a shy person naturally, so if I was talking about something with someone and I wasn't really sure about my opinion or what I'm saying, like I wasn't 100% sure, then I won't really talk about it. And now I'm more sure about myself, I'm more confident, and I'm not shy to show my position and to say what I have to say. And I really noticed the difference since I made the changes in my life. And I think it's very related to the fact that now I know my convictions and my values, and it's so important to me, so I want to defend them and I want everybody to know them and to know what I have to say. Also, I'm not afraid anymore to make changes in my life, new changes. For example, I was always a little bit scared to go vegetarian, and you know, at the beginning I wasn't very sure that I could do it. I was a little bit afraid that I won't be able to do it. And that it would be very difficult, but since I made some changes in my life to have a more minimalist lifestyle, it has been so easy to go to the next level and to be a vegetarian, and now I'm not afraid anymore to do more steps and to go towards a more vegan lifestyle. So, and I think it's very, it's all related. Now that I'm more confident and I feel more confident in my skin, I'm not afraid to do difficult things. And I think I'm not just not afraid, I'm excited to make new changes and to face difficulties and all that stuff. The second thing is happiness. Since I made those changes, I really feel that I'm more happy. Not that I was unhappy before, but now I'm always positive and I don't take time to be negative. I don't want to waste my time, and even though sometimes you have negative things in your life, it's okay. But even though it's a bad day, I always make the choice to be positive and happy, and I think I can notice a very big difference since I wanted to change my life. Now I don't focus on the negative things and I focus on the positive, and I feel more grateful too. Every day I try to have a little bit of time to be grateful for all the things that I have in my life, and I think it's so much important, and I think it's a very big thing that makes me happy. So before I wasn't doing that and I was a lot more negative, so I think it's something that I noticed a huge thing in my life now. Also, I noticed less frustration. When you want to have a more sustainable lifestyle, zero waste, or even a vegetarian or vegan diet, then you can be very frustrated because you want to make some changes in your life, and everybody around you are not making those changes, and you just want to show them how better is your new lifestyle and how they need to make those changes too. And it can be frustrating that you can't do that, you can't force them to make those changes, and sometimes they don't even understand why you make this change, and sometimes they even don't want you to make those changes, and they're trying to convince you to not do them. Also, it can be frustrating when you want to buy like organic or more natural cosmetics or clothes, and you have to make a lot of researches because it's not available everywhere, and you notice that the biggest brands don't do things that you want them to do, and it can be very frustrating. So since I made some changes in my head to have a more minimalist mind, and to not care, to not take too much time to focus on the negative things, all that stuff, then I noticed that I'm not frustrated anymore. Then it can be frustrating at first, but then I try to not focus on that, and I try to focus on the positive. And I try to, I tell myself then, okay, then let's find a new brand and let's do some more researches, and don't stop, keep going, keep trying to find new brands and new things until you find a good one. And instead of being focused on the brands that don't want to make the changes, then I try to focus on finding new ones and trying to encourage them. So I noticed this shift in my mind, really trying to focus on the positive instead of the negative, and it helps me to stay positive and respectful too, because sometimes when you're very into your new lifestyle, you can be a little bit disrespectful towards others who are not doing those changes. So minimalism really helped me with that aspect in my life. Another thing I noticed is a better understanding of myself and my values. Before I didn't really ask myself what are my values, what I want in my life. I asked myself what I wanted in my life, but I wanted a good job, I want to have money and friends, family, all that stuff, the regular thing that you want to have in your life. You want to be happy, but since I tried to have a more minimalist life, I really asked myself, and I really wanted to make researches about me and what I really want in my inner values. And I don't just want a good job, I want a job that makes me happy, I want a job that I don't see the hours going, I want a job that makes me excited in the morning, all that, not just a job that makes me a lot of money. So I made a lot of researches, and now I really know what I want in my life, and I know my value, and I know what I want to teach to my children one day, and I know what I don't want to. So now I know me better, and I think it's very important, and that's why now I'm more confident. It's because I know me, I know what's important for me, so I'm not afraid to tell everybody. And the final thing is that I made new discoveries on YouTube and friends in persons. So for example, on YouTube, before I was just watching tutorials, makeup tutorials on YouTube, and not that it's not a good thing, but it's not a lot of content, and now what I want to find in YouTube is that videos with a lot of content, a lot of researches, and video that makes that are interesting, not just showing a new mascara. So even though some people like that, and that's okay, for me what I want now is that to meet new people that are really interesting and that know their values too, and that want to defend them. And so I made a few discoveries, and I'm so happy that I made these people online. And in real life too, now that I know what I want in people, and I don't want to waste my time with people that are negative and that are not good. I want to have friends that are positive, that really want me to have a better life and all that stuff. So it's kind of tricky at first. You don't want to reject everybody, but when you really know what you want, in a person, in friends, then you don't want to waste your time with people that don't meet those values. So yeah, that's all I wanted to say today. I hope that you liked this video. If you did, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel if you're not already subscribed. And yeah, if you have any things to add, please share them in the comment section below. And I would love to talk about what changed in your life since you made the minimalist transition. And yeah, I'll see you next week with a new video. Bye bye. Hi everyone and welcome back to my channel. So today I wanted to talk about how to reduce the amount of plastic and packaging that you use. If you watch one of my previous videos, I talked about the plastic-free July challenge